Hey guys, welcome back to my channel AG Motion Designs, and in today's video we are going to create this creative text animation inside of After Effects without using any third-party plugin but with the help of simple and cool tips and tricks inside of After Effects. And if you want to learn more about motion graphics and other stuff, then don't forget to check out my Udemy courses. Links are available in the description, and if you are new to this channel then please consider to subscribe this channel and also hit the bell icon to get more updates. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So here we are in Adobe After Effects. Let's create a new composition over here and we are going to call it as main animation, as always we do. Width I'm going to choose 1920, height I'm going to choose 180, frame rate is 30, duration is 1 minute long, and background color is black color, and simply hit OK. Then go to choose grid and guide option and simply hit on title selection. Then I'm going to press Ctrl Y on my keyboard and I'm going to choose a little bit of grayish color and hit OK and hit OK. Then I'll select this layer, I'll go to the effect and presets panel and I'm going to apply one effect on it called CC Vintage. Simply type CC Vintage and double click to apply. So as you guys can see, we are gonna get this kind of layer and we will lock this layer. Now we need to create our text styles. So select your text first. I'm going to choose Poppins font, and for the color I'm going to choose bluish color, but you are free to choose whatever color you want. Simply hit OK and type our text. I'm going to type strong, okay. I'm going to select this text. I'll press Ctrl Alt Home to align that anchor point to the center. Go to the Align tab, align it horizontally and then align it vertically. S for scaling option, and I'll scale it somewhere around like this. Okay. Now I'll select this layer again. I'll hit Ctrl D. I'll press S and I'm going to decrease the size and I'm going to move this layer somewhere around over here. Make sure that your snapping tool is on so you can properly snap this over here, and simply move this over here like that. Okay. Now select this layer, hit Ctrl D again and we will snap it at the edge of this and we will bring this downwards again. And over here I'm going to change this forever, and over here I'm going to type stay. Okay, so let's adjust it properly over here. Also select this, let's properly snap it over here. Okay, make sure that it's properly aligned. Okay, so let's make this fit. Now I'm going to select this one and I'm going to change the color of this layers to white. Okay, let's move this a little bit closer. So this is going to be my text layers. Now after that I'm going to select this strong layer. I'll hit Ctrl D. I'll press R for rotation and let's rotate it on -90 degree like this. Press S for scaling option. Let's scale it a little bit, and from here to here I'm going to move it over here. Again hit Ctrl D and let's move this over here like that. Okay, over here. Okay, now select all of these layers and hit Ctrl D, and this time I'm going to change the color of this one to yellow so I can understand that these are different layers. So what we are gonna do, we will try to animate these layers. So we are going to animate only the layers who are in red color. So select all the red color layers and press P for position and create one keyframe each. Then go to around 2 seconds and we will select this yellow color layers by holding Control, and we will lock these layers just for now. Now how we are going to animate, I'm going to select this strong and I'm going to move this out of this over here. Then we will select this strong by holding shift. I'm going to move this over here. Then I'll select this strong by holding shift. I'll move this downward. Then select this stay. I'm going to move this over here. then select this forever. I'm going to move this over here like that. Okay, so if you see, we will get this kind of animation. Now go to the last keyframe, select all of these keyframes and hit F9. Then go to the graph editor, select this graph by holding shift. I'm going to move this handle over here, and let's move this handle over here. So we will get this kind of animation over here. Now let's unlock this yellow layers, and we will make it a parenting at 2 seconds. So select this forever 2 and make it to parent with the red one. We will follow the same procedure for each and every one like that. Sorry. Okay, now after doing that, if you see, we will get this kind of animation. Now alt click on this their respective stopwatch and type loop out expression on it. Control A to select this expression, Control C to copy this expression, and alt click and press Control V, alt click Control V, alt click Control V, and alt click Control V. So we will get this animation in the form of loop. I know it's look weird, but we will fix that. So now hit U, and I'm going to select this layer and this layer, press Control Shift C, and let's call this layer as forever. And sorry, forever, and hit OK, and select this stay and this stay, press Control Shift C, and let's call it as stay. Select this strong and this strong, press Control Shift C, and let's call it as strong. Select this one, we will call it as strong. This again, call it as strong. Okay, so now select all of these layers and make sure to enable this icon. And now we need to create mask on it. So first of all, I'm going to select this forever layer. I'm going to click on this icon so I can see only this. Then I'm going to select my rectangle tool over here, and with the help of rectangle tool, I'm going to create one simple mask on it which will cover only the forever text. So we can see this kind of animation. Zoom in a little bit. I'm going to adjust this mask properly a little bit upward like that. Then I'm going to select this stay composition. Again, we will create a mask on it. Okay, so select your rectangle, and from here to here we will create a mask like that. Okay, then we will choose this strong, select your rectangle and create one mask like this. Then this strong over here, select this and create one mask. Then select this strong and we'll create this mask. Okay, and now if I see this animation, I'll get this kind of animation continuously in the form of loop. Okay, now zoom in a little bit. I'm going to take a distance of 5 frames, and I'll adjust it over here with the help of open square bracket. I'll adjust it, select all of them by holding shift, go to the start and simply move them over here. So I'll get this animation continuously in the form of loop. Okay, so this is one way. Or instead of taking a 5 frame distance, you can simply take a distance of 1 frame as well. So it will not look much more complicated like that. So let's move this over here, so we will get this kind of stuff. Now after that, we need to fill up this area, so let's try to fix that. First of all, I'm going to select my pen tool, and let's lock these layers first of all. From here, this point to this point, by holding shift, I'm going to create one line, and I'm going to choose white color for it. Select this, press Ctrl Alt Home to align that anchor point to the center, and let's make this fit. Now select this shape layer, go to the add menu and choose repeater. Go to the repeater, go to the transform repeater one, and decrease the uh, position up to, let's say, 15, and let's increase the copies somewhere around like this. Okay, then select this shape layer, hit Ctrl D, let's move this over here, like that. And let's try to bring this over here properly. Then we will go to the contents repeater and we will decrease the number of copies. Let's say 45, and try to adjust it properly. Okay, like this. Then after that I'm going to select both of these layers and I'll hit Ctrl D, and let's bring them at the top and change the color of this one to yellow. And I'm gonna go and choose stroke, and with the help of this picker I'm going to pick up this color, or you can pick up this color as well. Like now I'm choosing this color over here, like this. And then I'm going to select both of these layers. I'll press Ctrl Shift C and I'm going to call it as green and hit OK. Then after that I'm going to select my rectangle and I'll delete the stroke. Then I'm going to create one rectangle like this. Press Ctrl Alt Home, press R for rotation, and let's rotate it like this. Select this green, press F4 and choose alpha matte. Select the shape layer, hit enter, and let's call it as mask and hit OK. Then press P for position. Initially the position should be over here. Create one keyframe. Then I'll go somewhere around 4 seconds and I'm going to move this from here to here, like that. So if I see this now, I'll get this kind of animation. And if you want, instead of this color, you can choose our original color as well. It's totally up to you. You can choose something like that. Okay, it's totally up to you. Or you can select these layers over here which are at the background. Instead of 6, you can choose 2 pixels as well. So you will get this kind of stuff. And in this mask, apply Alt on stopwatch and type loop out expression on it again, like that. Okay, so you will get something like this continuously in the form of loop over here, like that. Or instead of that, what you can do, you can select this BG layers. You can, with the help of picker, choose this color over here, and you can go inside this green and you can choose white color over here. So we will get this kind of effect. Okay, so this is also the way. I'm gonna stick with this one. Then after that I'm going to select my pen tool over here. Then from here to here I'm going to create one stroke. I'll delete this fill, and I'm going to increase the stroke width somewhere around like this. Okay, then select this and let's move this over here. Okay, select this and let's adjust it properly, like that. Okay, now select this, press Ctrl Alt Home, then go to the add menu and choose trim path. Go to the trim path and let's make this end value 44. Create one keyframe at offset, go to around 4 seconds. Okay, and let's make this one complete rotation. Alt click on the stopwatch and type loop out expression. Okay, like that. Then select this layer, hit Ctrl D, hit U, decrease the stroke width and choose the bluish color, which is this one. Okay, let's make the stroke width 20. Then select those keyframes and hit F9. Go to the graph editor, select this graph, and by holding shift move this handle over here and move this handle over here, like that. So I'll get this kind of animation over here. You can select this and change the stroke width to 10 pixels as well. Okay, like that. Then select these two layers, press Ctrl Shift C and we will call it as lines and hit OK. Select this, hit Ctrl D, press S, unlink this and let's make this -100 over here. Press P for position and let's bring this stuff at this point over here, like that. Okay, so if you see this now, you will get this kind of stuff. Then you can select this and you can move this up to 20 frames. Select both of these layers and let's bring them at the start. So we will get a little bit of alternation in animation, but at 4 seconds, if you hit N over here, you can see at 4 seconds I'm gonna get this entire animation in the form of loop, like that. Because most of the time what I did over here, even if you see this text animations, if you hit U, The animation is in the form of loop at 2 seconds. So this animation is going to form in a loop at 2, 4, 6 and 8. Okay, so this is this. Now let's select all of these layers except this background, which is this one. Select all of these layers and press Ctrl Shift C, and we will call it as text animation and hit OK. Let's go inside this and press Ctrl K to open the composition settings, and we are going to decrease the height somewhere around like this, that it should cover this much. Then we will decrease the height somewhere around from here. Okay, and hit OK. Then go to the main animation comp, select this layer, press S, and let's decrease the scale. Go to the effect and presets panel, and we will apply CC reptile effect and double click to apply. Expand right to, let's say, 3000, left 3000, down 3000 and 3000. Okay, then go to the start and press Ctrl R to bring one ruler and bring this ruler over here, that this line should touch the edge of this alphabets. Okay, and select this and press P for position, create one keyframe. Then go to around 8 seconds, and I'll hit N over here and simply move this text layer from here to here like this. Okay, so after 8 seconds we will get this animation in the form of loop like that. Okay, and if you think the animation is quite slow, you can bring this a little bit forward as well. So you can bring down this third one over here like that. Okay, then right click new and create one null object. Select this text animation layer, make it apparent with this null. Select this null, press R for rotation, and let's rotate it like this. Okay, like that. But if you see over here, this looks a little bit weird because our main center text is animating at this point. So if you want to get rid of it, simply select this null object. Let's scale it a little bit downward. You can select this position, right click, keyframe assistance and time reverse keyframe like that, so it will go in opposite direction as well. But at the start, as you guys can see, we are getting a gap over here, so I think we need to increase it on expand right over here like that. So what will happen, we will get this animation continuously in the form of loop like that. If you see, we will get this animation continuously like this, and after 8 seconds as well, this animation going to be in the form of loop over here. And if you want, you can select this text animation comp. You can go to the tiling, instead of repeat you can choose bricks as well. So what will happen, the animation there will be an alternation in layers over here. There are so many options over here, you can check out which one is suitable for you, like turn, CV, etc, etc, like slide, twist, so many. I'm going to go and choose bricks, so I'll get this kind of stuff. Then after all of this, select this layer, go to the effect and presets panel and search for drop shadow effect and double click to apply. Then increase the distance up to 30 and increase the softness to 50 and opacity to 100 like that, or let's say softness to 100 as well. So we will get a little bit drop shadow effect as well. So yep, this is how you can create this kind of creative text animation inside of After Effects.